Talking you up. Ugh. Oh. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to play more of that Leica game. That was a fun game. It was a fun game. Here's what we got though. And pause. Okay. Let's begin. The Mystery of Zelda. Did you know gaming stuffs?
Did you know that Nintendo canceled the Zelda game between Link's Awakening and Ocarina of Time so they could make Star Fox 64 instead? We've covered quite a few lost Zelda games over the years, but today we're going to take extra deep dives into 3 of them.
I should say, as far as Zelda goes, I've heard of it before, for sure. My mind is a little cloudy on, because this is old stuff, and because, you know, after the Giga leaks and everything, on whether, like, was Zelda just an early build of 64, Ocarina, was it its own thing? Like, my brain is clouded, but, like, I know I've heard of it, so I'm probably mixed on what actually
Zelda Super
occurred.
FX, Zelda Treasure Tracker, and Zelda. We worked with some data miners, translated old magazine interviews from around the world, and even talked to a couple guys who worked on those games, all to dig up some new info that you definitely haven't heard before.
Okay.
So let's get into it. Starting with the follow-up to Zelda 2,
I've seen
The
that
Adventure of
before.
Link, that was planned as the series' first footsteps into the third dimension. The game was being developed for the Super Famicom, that's the Japanese version of the Super Nintendo, around 1994. And just like Star Fox, the cartridge would have had a Super FX chip inside. Those chips were fully capable of rendering 3D polygons and would have made...
Okay, yeah. I've seen that GIF before of the 3D Zelda, so a bunch of this is probably going to start kicking into my brain.
Zelda one of the most
As I
powerful
see it.
games on the console. Maybe the most powerful. Not only that, but Nintendo also put some of their top developers on the project. Zelda Super FX has been shrouded in mystery for decades, but thanks to some leaks and new translations, we've got some early Link models, animations, and some information
This
never
was
available
Giga Leak,
in
I think.
English before. In a 1995 issue of Edge magazine, Miyamoto said they were gonna release a lot of Super FX games over the coming year, but only 4 of them ended up making it to store shelves. Several more were in development, but ultimately got cancelled, the most famous of which was Star Fox 2. It was 100% complete, but Nintendo threw it in the trash because they were afraid it was going to look like trash compared to games already coming out on the PlayStation, with them specifically
They released it
Ridge
later,
Racer.
but yeah.
Side-by-side comparisons would have made Nintendo look weak and behind the times, so they decided to slow their roll with 3D until the Nintendo 64 launched a year later. We heard that there was a Zelda title that met the same fate, and some details could be found in the official Japanese strategy guide for Star Fox 64, so we bought a copy from Japan and had it translated. Inside there was a 6-page interview where Miyamoto and a few other devs reveal not only the cancelled game's existence, but also that Takayo Shimizu, Kazuaki Morita, and Takaya Imamura were all
Don't
working
recognize
on it.
those names.
For folks unfamiliar with these guys, well, basically they're all Nintendo OGs. Just to name some of their highlights, Shimizu was Star Fox 64's director and also directed BS Zelda, the Zelda 1 remake only released in
BS
Japan.
Zelda.
Morita programmed the original Adventure of Link and was the main programmer on Ocarina of Time.
pretty good.
And Imamura was art director on Majora's Mask, as well as the creator of Star Fox, Captain Falcon, and Tingle. In the interview translation, Shimizu says, "Actually, the three of us were working on a Super Famicom version of Adventure of Link. But then the 64 wave came and I told Miyamoto that it would take 2 years to make this Link game. He asked me what the heck I was talking about." Miyamoto chimes in and says, "I was quite shocked." The interviewer asks, "So this was some time ago?" Miyamoto replies, "Yeah, back when there were still tyrannosaurs roaming Japan." Just kidding. Jokes aside though, yeah,
Okay.
we started Star Fox 64 a year before the N64 came out. All of these guys went on to have prominent roles in Star Fox 64's development, so it sounds like Link died so Fox could fly. Simply put,
Okay.
Zelda got cancelled because it would have arrived too late in the...
I wonder if part of the reason that they wanted to do the Star Fox was because they canceled Star Fox 2. Or they didn't cancel it, but like didn't release it, I guess. I wonder if that's part of the reason.
Super Famicom's life cycle, about a year after the Nintendo 64 was already on the market. That's why it got cancelled. But what kind of game would it have been? Even in Japan, not much else was known until 2011. That's when Yoshiaki Kazumi revealed he was part of the team as well and dropped a few more details. He said, "I really like Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link," before Super Mario 64. I had actually been making Adventure of Link in polygons with Miyamoto. When asked if he meant for Super Famicom, Koizumi said yes, we were experimenting with a thin polygon Link seen from the side and fighting with his sword. Chanbara was a pending issue at the time. We couldn't really bring Adventure of Link into form at that time, but I kept that desire to achieve a sword fighting Legend of Zelda game until I joined the Ocarina of Time team. Chanbara here basically means exaggerated samurai-style sword fighting. The original Adventure of Link introduced the down thrust, up thrust, and a few other moves, but combat was still pretty basic. Ocarina's combat was very much influenced by Chanbara, and would have been interesting to see how they would have implemented it into Zelda Super FX. Koizumi was scriptwriter for Link's Awakening, so with him and those 3 other rock stars on the job and Miyamoto overseeing it, Adventure of Link had all the ingredients to become something special. A lot of fans consider the original Adventure of Link the black sheep of the franchise, and Miyamoto appears to think so too. In 2013, Miyamoto was asked if he'd ever made a bad game, and he said, "I wouldn't say that I've ever made a bad game per se, but a game I think we could have done more with was Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. When we're designing games, we have our plan for what we're going to design, but in our process it evolves and grows from there. In Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, unfortunately all we ended up creating was what we originally had on paper. Now, almost a decade later, with a dream team, more powerful hardware, and some new ideas, it seems Miyamoto was aiming to fix what they had failed to do the first time. But unfortunately, they waited too long to start making it. And by 1995, the PlayStation was making the Super FX look like cave drawings. In the 2 interviews where the game gets mentioned, the devs call it Adventure of Link for Super Famicom. Some Japanese fan wikis classify it as a sequel to the original Famicom game, but the primary sources don't specify if it was actually a sequel or more of a remake. We spoke briefly to one of the game's developers, but he'd only confirmed that he had worked on it, and refused to define if it was either a remake or a sequel. Nintendo doesn't like squealers, unfortunately. And they had never released a single screenshot of the game, but in 2020, the GigaLeak revealed what appeared to be early Link models from the abandoned project. They were found in a file called the Koizumi and dated July 27, 1994, which implies Nintendo worked on the game for about a year before scrapping it to begin work on Star Fox 64. The models were discovered by a modder named Starkson, who already had tons of experience with the Super FX after reverse engineering Star Fox years before. What you're seeing now is Link imported into the Star Fox engine, because they use the same model format and the same standard color palette. We got in touch with Starkson and asked if he thinks that these models are from the long-lost Adventure of Link. He said, "They are very early experiments. They surely clearly have something to do with what Koizumi was describing in that Iwata interview, but they seem to be very, very early in the process. Starksan's a bit of an expert on the Super FX chip, so we asked if it was capable of more complex models that could have looked, better, or if this was as lifelike as it was going to get. He said with enemies, obstacles, and scenery, they couldn't have made models much more detailed than what you're seeing now. Although it's worth noting, Link probably would have been a different color in the final game, and also would have been a lot smaller and surrounded by the game world, so he wouldn't have come across as quite so blocky. After all, if you look at pretty much anything from that era close enough, it all looks like lifeless squares. Starksan also told us that as far as he knows, no one's found any other assets in the Giga Leak like items, locations, or other character models. But that said, the leak contained tens of thousands of files, so maybe there's more in there that data miners haven't found yet. It's possible that someday they'll dig up the right file.
That would be hype if more stuff is found. I feel like there was stuff for quite a while, like almost a full year, where people were still finding new stuff. But I don't feel like there's been much mentioned in quite a while.
Discover a half-built Hyrule. So until more...
Dude, the Giga Leaks were so hype. It was like a full month at least of just like new shit every day.
Information either revealed by Nintendo or found in a leak. What we've shared in this video is everything there is to know since the game's cancellation 25 years ago. While we were searching the internet for more details, we stumbled over a Japanese fan site that engaged in an interesting thought experiment, and we'll close out this segment by sharing their thoughts on what they call the Adventure of Link 2, the unfinished 5th Zelda game. They write, "It seems development ended halfway through due to timing issues, but one wonders what kind of game it would have been if development continued. After it released, maybe the franchise would have split into two, a sub-series for 3D and a sub-series for side-scrolling Zeldas,
that would be
like what happened to the Mario franchise. If this project was released to the world, perhaps the history of Zelda would have been different. Whether that timeline was better or worse than the one we're currently living in, we'll leave that up to you to decide."
That's an interesting thought.
Next up is a Zelda diorama game pitched internally at Nintendo around 2012. The short version of the story is that Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was originally pitched as a Zelda game. It got good review scores when it launched, but it probably would have been more interesting and sold better if it starred Link instead of Toad. Unfortunately, though, Miyamoto said it couldn't be a Zelda game. Then the pitch was literally set on fire and destroyed.
What?
But let's get into the long version.
What are you...
Huh? Story, which features three main characters: Koichi Hayashida, the director and producer of 3D Mario games, Shinya Hiratake, a Mario level designer, and of course, Shigeru Miyamoto. After wrapping up development on Super Mario 3D Land, the team started exploring ideas for a new Wii U game. Fans complained about how the camera worked in early 3D Mario, so Galaxy and 3D Land ditched the player-controlled camera in favor for a camera that controlled itself. Wanting to try something new on the Wii U, the devs experimented with a new type of Mario game where every stage was a standalone miniature world, a diorama, and spinning it around with the camera was one of the core mechanics. But they ended up deciding it wasn't a good format for Mario, and they wanted to make a Zelda game out of it instead. According to Hayashida, when we started working on Super Mario 3D World, we created a number of tests, one of which was a stage where you look in from the outside, a little diorama stage using Mario. The thing we noticed was that if Mario could jump, the stages become pretty big, so we wondered whether it would be possible to make
and that's why you want to make it so he can't
jump. Hiratake submitted an idea to Mr. Miyamoto, the father of both Super Mario and Zelda, to use Link as the character.
I mean, Link can jump, though.
He wanted to make this into its own
He kind of like auto-jumps.
Game.
Well, in later games, he can jump on his own.
In a Japanese interview we translated, Hiratake says he built a little diorama out of papier-mâché, a tiny little Zelda world. In another interview, he said,
I imagine this is not the diorama.
We always wanted to think about how we can introduce more 3D games to people. So we wanted to build a sandbox, a small
footage via stormthecastle.com, not made by Nintendo.
Contained world that has a linear path. When we were thinking about which characters don't jump, we thought of Link from The Legend of Zelda. After some preparation, Hiratake took his papier-mâché diorama and pitched it to Miyamoto and a few other executives. He spun it around, imitating the camera mechanic. Miyamoto liked it, but he was sort of confused. He thought Hiratake wanted to manufacture physical dioramas and sell them as toys, kind of like Lego sets. When Hiratake said, "No, I want to make a Zelda video game," Miyamoto soured and told him no. But he would let them use it as a minigame in Super Mario 3D World. That's when Link got swapped out for Captain Toad, who the devs reasons also can't jump because he wears a heavy backpack. After 3D World was finished, Miyamoto liked the 6 Captain Toad stages so much that he said, "You know what?
See, Miyamoto, you old hag? It's a good idea." And that's been a trend I've noticed in some of these history videos. Or, just general, like, Miyamoto kind of getting in the way of shit. Being a little curmudgeon-y about stuff. Like a lot of people have said, if Miyamoto was directing or whatever the Mario Odyssey, that would have turned out a lot worse, which is an interesting idea to entertain.
But actually, I think it would be a good idea to make this into its own game. 1 year later, that game released as Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. According to Hayashida, the game's first boss, being a dragon, was actually a leftover from when they were thinking it'd be a Zelda title. This may be why it bears some resemblance to Valu from Wind Waker's first boss fight. A few other ideas appear to be leftovers as well, like collecting keys and unlocking doors, something you don't see much of in Mario games. Almost all of Treasure Tracker's 70-plus dioramas are tributes to some slice of the overall Mario franchise, like this one, themed after the original 1981 Donkey Kong arcade game. A few more are reminiscent of the series' green grass, desert, ice, and fire levels. There are also some nods to the series' spin-offs, like this homage to Luigi's Mansion. If Treasure Tracker stayed part of the Zelda IP, we likely would have gotten dioramas based on Zelda 1, A Link to the Past, Koholint.
That would have been cool, yeah, that's a cool idea to think about. What are the different theme ones they would have done?
Village, Termina, the Great Sea, and so on. Besides the dragon boss, a few other Captain Toad levels already feel like they'd be at home in Zelda Treasure Tracker. This train stage could have easily been themed after Spirit Tracks.
Sure.
And the stealth stage feels pretty similar to the stealth sequence in Ocarina of Time's Castle Courtyard. None of that's too far-fetched, it's just unfortunate that the original pitch went the way it did. In that Japanese interview, Hayashida says, if Hiratake had given a better presentation, there's a chance it would have been a different game with Zelda and...
It's interesting to place the blame on Hiratake. Feels like a weird way to place the blame. I don't know. You could just as easily blame Miyamoto, but... Like, sure, okay, he misunderstood that it wasn't for making toys, but then, like, how does he not understand the... I don't know. Then he said it's a video game, and immediately it was like, no, not with my Link.
Instead. Then the interviewer asked Hiratake what ended up happening to that papier-mâché Zelda diorama. I burned it, he said. It was such a bad memory that I decided to let it die.
That's fair.
With an average review score of 82%, Captain Toad was a solid game, but unfortunately its protagonist just didn't have the star power of Mario or Link, so most people never gave it a chance. Even after it was ported to the Switch, Treasure Tracker never managed to sell well. It even reviewed better than many Zelda spin-offs and remakes, but sold far less, so maybe things would have been different if it starred Link. And maybe Miyamoto turning down Hiratake's original pitch wasn't the best business decision. Treasure Tracker is almost a decade old at this point.
Damn, is it really?
Without a sequel in sight, so apparently Nintendo didn't think it sold too well either. At least not well enough to become its own side series. There is a silver lining to this story though. It seems Hiratake's pitch may have had an impact in a way he never could have expected. In 2019, Nintendo announced a Switch remake of Link's Awakening, with a new art direction that series producer Eiji Aonuma called a miniature diorama style, with Link modeled after a 10cm figure. They even built some real-life dioramas of Koholint Island and showed them off at E3. The devs never explicitly stated the new look was inspired by Hiratake's
it is pretty Toad-like,
but considering the proximity of events and the unique art style, it seems unlikely to have all just been a coincidence. And now on to the next game we're going to talk about.
I mean, it's still... The Toad game was fun. It is disappointing that they probably are never going to do it again. I mean, there's nothing that stops them from doing a Zelda version. It's just that people would say, like, oh, it's just Toad Tracker.
Ura Zelda, a disc driving...
Okay, I think we wait on this one. I think we wait on that one. Do that during stretch break. I'm gonna go put this bowl back, refill my water, and then we'll spin the wheel for the first demo. Ooh, Silver Surfer. Nice. Nice. No longer eating. Steam. Roll the dice. Give me Ollie the skaters. Skater me, skater me, skater me. Declines, drops. Declines, drops, huh? Pause. Remove. Steam. Declines, drops. Demo. Oh, I should get the controller. Usually these demos are controller preferred. Yeah, let me get some wiring down here. Before we go, please know this game currently active development. As a room goes, subject to change. Yeah, controller highly recommended. Playtime 30 to 60 minutes. Or more if I explore. Okay. If I explore, you say. I do like exploring. Okay. I do like exploring. There it is. Declines, drops. Okay. Press the start button. Tag Discord, I guess, as well. Ooh, nice peaceful music. Options. That's it. It's just on. No bar. Okay, fair enough. This looks. I mean, the background looks like a sort of classic tale of industrialization ruining a nice, pleasant environment and such. Down for that. Press X to wake globule. Ooh, okay. It's a bit of a Oh, okay, so it is a dash. I was like, do I have to tap twice to run? I do. Can I wall jump? Ooh. Oh no, I have a double jump. Pass through platforms. I could do a Shoryuken? No, that's just a punch. Oh shit, but we got a big smack. That's looking kind of loud to me. And it's also feeling kind of loud in my ears. So, what I'm gonna do is turn it down for my ears and for you. Okay, like halfway. Going there. Like there. Special attack cost linseed points. So that's just matching the attack. Oh, okay. Big fist. Get some points back. I don't know what the top right's supposed to mean. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that cost 8. What's the down one do? Ooh, so like a Shoryuken. Interesting. Okay. We can do a little bit of air move, air punching. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's me bouncing off of it. Okay. It's kind of neat. Now, what does that say? Okay. I don't know what that bar means. Break special blocks by falling from great heights. Okay, that was kind of sick. Oh, and if I dash and then do that, that goes through those. Okay. Oh. Shield. We got a little bit of dodge roll. Okay. Run until she flickers, then press the attack button. That was loud. Let's try that again. Okay, so I gotta hold the direction and the attack. Oh, start here. Flowery fields and such. No time limit, that's nice. I'm not sure what the teardrops are for, that's okay. Wait a second. I keep feeling like I can wall jump for some reason, but I cannot. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like an invincible enemy or something. Ooh, okay. Don't know what the tears do. Can I jump on the flower? I can, but there's a secret thing over here. Can I run from here and then jump? Interesting. Let me think about that. Uppercut. I don't necessarily want to go down there before I can figure out how to get this thing. How do I break the yellow blocks? It didn't do anything. Oh. How the heck do I get there? Oh, I see. It's this way. What does this do? Is that like a... Oh, some secret thing in the top middle, okay. In the UI. That hit me? A little surprising. What's up there? Interesting. Oh, that's not an enemy, it's a platform thing? Decent. Oh, it's like rating my combos, I guess. I'm not really doing combos. I feel like that means there's something there, but I don't know. How I kill this thing again? I run into it. Okay, that did nothing. nothing. It's just points. Okay, I guess I should fight you. Ow. Alright. I don't necessarily know what the money's for. I don't know what the money's for either, but that's okay. I'm collecting everything. Oh, it gave me, now I have like more. Oh, honey is health maybe? Because I see I have like a green heal thing now. If I went this way, what happens? Same thing, okay. Oh, wow, the dash. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cool. Okay, it doesn't look like there's like a wall hang either. You just kind of run into it. Don't know what that was there for necessarily. What's this? Okay. Wait for this guy. What even is this thing? I don't know what it is. How do I kill that? I'll have to think about that for a moment. Can I... Hold on, let's see something. No, okay, I was basically trying to see if I could hold the charge or whatever. Okay, using the special stuff took it out. Nice. Now I know. What was that noise? Okay. Get punched. Yeah, let's go up there first. Seems like it might be a secret thing. Indeed it is. Two of the secrets are found. Secret. There we go. Ah, okay. Well, now I do this, I guess. Okay, maybe not. Can I run onto you from this? I guess it doesn't matter, though. So that's cool. They do actually do damage, but you also have to... Where does that thing line up? Okay, it's under... It's between them. Oh, so I... Now I can't go through, as far as I'm aware. Alright, well, whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. It is what it is. How do I get up there? Ouch. something on those walls. Who? What the heck do you do? Who's that? Hello? Do you like... Do I talk to you or something? I guess not. Okay. Is there like a different button I don't know about that I'm supposed to be hitting? We can air dodge? That's kind of neat. Yeah, okay. I don't know. A blue one, huh? Oh, you can just cut. You just hit through that, I guess. Oh, you gotta break it from the other side. Okay. Sure. Oh, boss time? Okay. Can I get the A rank? I did get A rank for awesome. Nice. Whoa, is that like invincibility? Kinda seems like it. It's not really an indication that it's gonna run out. Don't know why I would need to go the other way, but sure. Secret passage up top? No. Wrong button. I guess that worked. That wasn't really what I was trying to... I don't even... Oh! I was trying to use one of my normal special moves, but turns out being a rainbow, you press Y and that's like its own special move thing. I mean, it worked because I got the rainbow, but... Or whatever the special thing was. I wonder what the combo meter does if you get it to like that 8, 9, or sorry, the A, B, or the A, S, full A, whatever. Oh shit, special stuff. Okay, it just always shoots you that way. That's fine. Okay. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I bet I gotta push that in there. That kind of looks like the same exact color and pulsing and everything. There we go. Oh. Okay, thought I was about to get hit. Oh, don't tell me that means the end of the level. I don't want to do that. Oh, I wanted to do the special thing. I didn't know that was the end of the level. That probably would have given me my 5th thing. Ugh. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna exit level. Bit of a bummer. That's weird that the second one is access denied, but this one isn't. Maybe they just wanted to show you the 3rd level because there's like new stuff. I could see that. Secret stuff? Do I have to jump on you or do I have to press a button? The arrow did not know what to do with itself there. Is this a timed thing? Like it's not gonna be... That is annoying that I keep falling through. Oh, really? There we go. Oh, that's just a bouncy thing. Okay. That's fine, no? Alright. That's for shortcuts and stuff, sure. Music's pretty fun. Why is there like a snake in that thing? There's a snake in that boot. Alright. Go back this way. Oh, that gets rid of that. That... I don't really understand why that is, but okay. I'll take it, but I don't really know why. So you do have to punch to activate these. Okay. Can I go up this? I can. Okay. That was like a little deceiving at first, but not by anything. Not by some crazy metric. Is this like poisonous to touch? Okay, it is. It is indeed poisonous to touch that stuff. Okay, I was wondering if he would eventually die or not. Oh, the timing on... Oh, you can do the jump after the attack, huh? Secret stuff. I wonder if I didn't get this one and got the second one, would it fill in the second slot or would it still fill in the first slot? That's the real question. Nice. Okay, so... Kill the chicken. Now where is the thing that goes in that? Down here? It is down here. Push you this way. So that was the fifth one. That makes me feel even worse about the first level getting ended like that. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? I want to collect those drops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I missed out on the secret stuff. I don't know if the fairy's supposed to heal me or something, but kind of seems like it. Oh, what the heck? Can I kill that? Oh, when it's not spiked, I see. That's interesting. Can't go that way anyway, though. Alright, fair enough. Oh, now I have to go that way. I see. Okay, a little rude there, Mr. Chicken. Thanks, I'm going this way first. just... Oh, I didn't see you guys. My bad. Okay, that does not work like that. It does not give me an extra jump. Secret thing? Oh. That's annoying. Okay. My jump getting cancelled a bunch because of that stuff is a little obnoxious. Oh, I can just fall down, I see. I missed time to jump. I feel bad. I feel like a bad gamer. My Mario instincts are making me think that I can jump around like that. What? I can't just hold left there? Apparently not. Apparently not. Worth it. Thank God I can do that jump. Alright, get a bunch of health back. Oh, I wonder if, let me see. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, alright. Ouch. That's what you get for that. I feel like I should be able to get in that house somehow. Yeah. I don't necessarily know what that, like, achieved or didn't achieve, but I'll take it. But... Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's not like getting back is difficult. Okay. Music's getting crazy. I don't know what this enemy is, but... do a little bit of this action. I don't know where this lizard's coming up from, but... don't worry, I'm not here. Okay. Oh, their attack when they come up is... oh, I see. Laser beams. I did it. Okay. I don't know what the fairy did. Maybe... oh, I wonder if that means it's a checkpoint? Maybe that's what it means. That's probably what it means. Ouch. Okay. I mean, you knew it had to mean some sort of secret stuff. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. don't think I missed anything. I might have, though. I probably missed something, let's be honest. Well, maybe not. How do I get that, though? That's a good question. I have no idea. Okay. Oh. Well, I probably missed something there. Oh, it's just a gold honey. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world to miss that. Oh, there's a gold honey thing here, huh? Ooh, got it. Wait, but what's this? Aha. I knew there had to be some way to do it. That was kind of spooky. Alright. Was that one just permanent? Is that how that is? Kind of seems permanent. Alright. What I was messing up was hitting the attack thing too many times. Ouch. I roll 100% on level. Okay. That was fun. Ooh, a boss. Nice. I mean, I'm not doing anything particularly skilled with my fighting. A dinosaur guy? Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, I dropped the combo. Oh, I didn't know that would happen. Oh, so he's like a farmer. I get it. Ouch. Hello, honey. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Okay, I used the dodge. Okay, I got hit. I tried to fit in another attack. Oh, okay, I died. I died. I didn't remember that move. Okay, roll's pretty good. I did the air dive too early. Okay, okay. Oh, that hit me? Alright, let me grab the honey. That one's a little cheap. That was also kind of cheap. God damn, I'm gonna die. Oh, I pressed the roll. Maybe I was going into auto combo thing by mashing. Okay, okay, we try again. Kind of feel like using aerials is the best way to go. Because it feels like everything else sort of will auto combo into stuff. And then that will cause issues. I think I glitched that one honey on the side of the wall there. Oh, that still touched. Okay. That hit? Can I grab this? I can. Ah, didn't get the dodge in time. I almost got him dead. Ouch. Uppercut. Because I think the honeys are supposed to fall to the ground. So killing that bee like right as it came on screen kind of messed it up. Collect 10 hearts to unlock a bonus stage. I only need the last one. My question is, do I need to... Okay, I don't. So I can just speed run through the whole level until the end. So I will do that, in fact. Oh, not that way, this way. Alright. There we go. Nope, this way. Speed run. Checkpoint. Got him. Awesome. Nope, this way. See you later, chicken. Ouch. Then we need to do the ball. I gotta go to the other side. Okay, push. No! This way. Alright. Then I will have unlocked the finale. Noise. Alright, now we have one more level. Ooh. Whoa, the snake thing moves in the background. That's trippy. Oh, okay, they fill with like poison blood. Fair enough. We can shield roll for this, okay. Okay. Had a feeling that might happen. Oh, I still got touched. Okay. Ouch, I hit my head. This one feels a lot more platformery than fighting. Oh, those jumps are like weird for me. I don't know how else to explain it really. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, okay. I didn't know it works like that. I wonder why these ones are smaller. Like, what does that achieve? Maybe it means that it's a smaller jump on it? Something like that? Okay, gave me a little blue stuff. That's a full heal. Do these spikes hurt? No, it's just the platform looking like how it looks. What the heck? Okay, did not anticipate that. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be strange. That one's not even back yet. That's a one-timer? Checkpoint. Okay, that was cool. Why is this down here? I wonder. Okay. What the hell? Okay. What is that for? Interesting. Yeah, I did that too early. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's see what's up here. This might just be the way I'm supposed to go anyway. Okay, it's like thwomp action. I don't think there were any of the gold things in that level. What I don't get is that one blue punching down hand that felt like there was no way to get in. Maybe there was just like you fall through the top and I didn't even notice. Yay! In the complete version of the game, send this to Surge, he will understand. I don't know what that means. This doesn't work, right, if I do this button? I don't think that works, right? Let me see. No. How do you do this in this game? Or I could just screenshot the OBS, I guess. Sure. Why not? Why not? That was pretty fun. thing I would say is I wouldn't say any of the physics or anything is bad or the platforming, even though it's like different from what I expect, sort of. But that's not the game's fault. That's my bias, being used to like certain other like Mario and whatever. So I was like sometimes doing jumps and hitting things, particularly when there was like poison on the ceiling or something above my head and I wanted to do a small jump. But that's just me not being used to the height control of the game. I'd say like if I had to choose the part that felt the weakest to me, it was the fighting, but I also don't know if that's just me not, knowing like fighting the normal enemies was fine, but you could again kind of just button spam, which is fine. That's like fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. The bosses, I guess they were okay too. I wasn't really using the, whatever you call it, the blue power to power up attacks on bosses. Though I think also for the like dedicated boss level in particular, I had none of that blue stuff. I don't think. So I wonder how that would have changed it. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. I like the art. I like the music. Probably should add a volume slider, but it's a demo, so I get it. But if that's something they were thinking about, they should have a volume slider, both for overall, like it's a classic, right? You have master volume, you have audio, sound effects, and then you have music volume. That's like the three classic effects. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to continue though. I went back and did the whole thing, so it makes sense to me to close it out. But that was pretty good. I'm going to pee. I'm going to pee. So enjoy the Silver Surfer. I do think it's funny that in almost half of the games I've played, I've found or like engaged with a bug or a glitch of some kind. That's been kind of funny. Definitely need to do a look away. So I'm gonna do that. And then spin, I guess. Games and demos. That look away. Can't believe it's already 6:30. Did I spend an hour playing? It didn't feel like an hour. It felt more like 30 to 45. Poisonally. But okay, spin. Pizza Possum. Pizza Possum, huh? Okay. Pizza Possum. Pizza Possum. Pizza Possum? Pizza Possum. Game. Oh shit, we're just right into it. Okay. I like that it says in development. Okay. No buttons do anything, but I can walk around and it auto climbs. Oh shit. Alright, he did not like that. Okay. Okay, apparently that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay, I ate. So I'm supposed to eat pizza and pizza piece things. I can't go in. Oh, those replenish, huh? Does he ever come this way? Can I just like infinitely... Okay, I really like that the little mischievous that he does. That's nice. I think I'm kind of breaking the game by going here and like resetting. I wish I could move the camera. But I don't think I can. I kind of like want to see if I can... Oh my god, I was making some noises, huh? You didn't see me. I love the noises this thing makes. But I do feel inclined to get infinite points too. It just all resets. That can't be on purpose, right? Like, surely that isn't intended. Or maybe the points don't really matter. Holy shit, I was looking fat there. Did you see that? I don't know if the birds are enemies or not. What's this room looking like? Oh, there's like a possum house over there. Oh, I wonder if that's a checkpoint. Like it'll, The dog character's pretty funny. His voice. Oh, the birds drop stuff, huh? Ah, if I go near it, it sets a checkpoint. Okay. I like the goofiness with the arms and everything. What are those, olives? How do I get a key? Okay. I guess I'll wait another rotation. Whoa, who's that guy? It's another dog guy. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Energy drink for a quick boost. How do I use it? A. feel like those guys probably don't like me. This is my hunch. Checkpoint. Oh, they're just chilling. They're just still their shit. Yeah, get out of here. What happens if you push them into the water? How deep can I go in the water? Okay, not that deep. I do think it's funny that he squeals like a pig. The dog does not seem to come over here, which is interesting. Damn, I do be eating good though, huh? Eat all this shit, eat all this shit. Push. Okay. Get him squealing. This game has a lot of character, which I like. It's fun. I'm wondering how I get the key. I still don't really know what makes like keys show up or not. Also, oh, that's a lot of food. Do you get mad? You do get mad. Or it seems like they do at least. Oh, I'm stupid. Look at the bottom left meter. When that fills up, then that means you get the stuff. Holy shit, ice cream. I like that you can use the audio to like make sure your character's not still fat from eating. What's on my back? Oh, that's that's that stuff. So I can just pop off here, huh? Holy shit, I ate the whole thing. I'm still eating, huh? That was crazy. Wait, so there's three doors I can go through? 1, 2, 3? Let's try to 100% this bad boy then. I wonder if, I guess if I have 6 stuff already, then it makes it so that don't mind me. That it just spawns food if I have 6 of the food things. Ooh. Checkpoint, that's pretty good. Also, what it means is if I get a key, I probably shouldn't really eat anymore, maybe? I'm not entirely sure on that, but... there's a lot of... It's a lot of stuff. Just keeps going, huh? This is just fun. Oh, can I eat this whole thing? Oh my god. Oh, there's a guy. I can't even see him. Oh, no. Alright, that's fine. We reset. Bogobago. That's a fun name. I didn't even see that guy there. Can I get up to you? How do I get up to you? Uh-oh. Is he gonna see me over here? Pause. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I do be eating. It's up the middle path. Oh, we don't want to go up the middle path. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how that works. Alright, we're learning some stuff. Shit. Okay, so he doesn't chase for that long. And then you pop in a bush, I guess. Eventually. Okay, I think that's fair. Is that guy gonna see me? Dogs love chasing bones more than possums. Okay. Oh, and you can only have one at once, huh? How fast does this make me? Okay, that makes me pretty damn fast. That's kind of sick. Ah, this is how I get up here. I was wondering how to get to this. Ooh, so it's an extra collectible. Okay. And that will just... Oh, shit. That'll just always spawn the most, the item that you have already, I guess. And then this will do that too. Oh, no, it's random. Okay. Stupid dog. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if he sees me from up here. Can't get to me though. And my range kind of is bigger than that. Okay. Close to the key. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Oh, it does both. Okay. Oh. He didn't even eat, he just like was trying to swallow. Okay. Second one of those. Extra food, some cas, a company cat. Okay, there's a dog up there. Can he see me from down here? It doesn't seem like it. This food respawns pretty quick. What's down here? Oh, ice cream. Ice cream spawns so much stuff. That's a lot of food. Look at that, I almost have the next key. I'm almost fully stacked. So yeah, those things, maybe they are random. The crates. This is kind of addicting. Is the raccoon a jerk? Oh, kind of. Oh shit! Was that a dog? I almost got caught there, that would have sucked. I'm pretty sure the keys persist over. As far as like, I don't have to re-unlock a thing or whatever. Okay, okay. What is these fish? That's a quick reset. That was a quick reset. His scream is adorable. Alright, drop the bone. He doesn't see me. What even is this food? It's like, it's not actually a pizza, it's just like... Whatever, I'll take it. I almost need to be able to see the map to see where I'm supposed to go next. That's a gate I can't go to yet. Okay, okay. I remember there being... That's a dog. Oh shit, that's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of dogs. Let me get my eyes open here. Okay, yeah, this was there was a, okay, so I think I'm doing pretty decent. I have another key. I just need to figure out where that key goes. This guy looks like a... This dog looks like one of those dogs in a cartoon that's like a police. That's like the... Oh, I won? Wait, what made it end? I don't know, but either way, that's kind of addicting. Huh. I'm gonna assume this like item list is not correct. Oh no, it reset itself. It doesn't show the bones. And then I guess we couldn't get the 0 out of 7 stuff because we just couldn't go to those places. Okay, that's fair. I wish I had went down to explore, what is that name of the dog? It's the hound, but I'm thinking of a specific... Hound, cartoon, dog, detective. McGruff! He was giving me McGruff vibes. That's what it was. Huh. You can have 2 people. That's interesting. A little disappointing that it made it so it just ended. Instead of like unlock a final gate and that like ends the game. I must have triggered something that made it like end, but yeah, okay, that's pretty fun. Short and sweet, which is good. Because how do I quit this game? Because it means that I don't have to continue it or like pause it halfway for stretch time. So that's good. That is good. Yeah, that game was kind of fun. I just liked the character and the noises he made. Both the like the and the dog noises. They were all pretty good. There's how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking after stretch break, I make an executive call to do the Ollie Frog Skater just because I kind of want to do that one. But I think now, not knowing how long the next demo would be, means that it is a good time to probably stretch. So let's do that.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Look away from your screen for 20 seconds.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Yo. So, for a moment here, I'm gonna do the floor stretches, but then while eating the apple, we will continue the Did You Know Gaming video. Mostly because I don't want to have to go through the whole rigmarole of getting the audio in this headset, because also I'll want to look at the actual video while I watch it, which I couldn't do during the first couple stretches here because I'm looking at the floor. Because I'm doing a pigeon pose stretch thing, which, now that I think about it, I don't really understand why it's called that. Because pigeons don't sit like this? Or don't lay on the ground like this? Or do really anything different than other birds in that sense? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. That's what they call it. That's what the peoples be calling it. The pigeon stretch. It's a good one. You can even kind of convert it from just a stretch to almost like an exercise. If you don't have your hands support yourself, you sort of do, then you're kind of working the muscle more actively, which I've been trying to do that more instead of just regular stretches, but since on the stream I'm just gonna do normal stretch version. Probably just me here anyway, so just kind of talking. Yeah, those first two games were fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Don't dislike them. I still think if I had to choose from all the games played so far, that the Leica, I forget the full name of it, Age of Blood or something, whatever, that one has grabbed my attention more than any other, or has grabbed my interest more than any other. Each other game kind of brought something to the table, though, I would say. The Possum, but I do wonder what the full game version of that would look like. Like, would it be multiple levels of sort of what I did there? And you unlock through all the doors and you get to the end and then there's maybe a new stage? Or does it, or maybe it's just one really giant level connecting thing all the way to the end? I still don't know why the demo ended. That's probably the part that confuses me the most. I must have hit some sort of checkpoint, but the thing is, I had already gotten to that truck with the fish on it, so I don't know why the demo wouldn't have ended there. And I didn't get caught, so I don't know. Did seem goofy. I do think that the food resetting is on purpose. At the beginning I didn't think that, but sort of partway through it came kind of obvious that it did, because otherwise sometimes maybe you wouldn't be able to collect enough food to get the key for the next area. They could make it more difficult by, not having the food reset, and then you have to find every piece of food
to unlock the next key. The only problem with that, I guess, would be... I guess there wouldn't technically be a problem with that. In my mind, I was thinking if you get the key and then eat more food, then you wouldn't have, like, somehow, and that food was meant for the next key, then you would get stuck. But if you have to collect all of the food to get a key, then there wouldn't be extra food left over before you can use the key anyway, so that problem solves itself. And it would allow the game to make it so that they can force the user to
basically do more risky things going for food. Whereas if I really wanted to, there was some spots where it was very much not risky and could just wait for food to reset, and then you could just get keys that way. So I don't know if I love that aspect, but I can see how it makes it more friendly for people to pick up, which kind of seems like the vibe they're going for. So like with that in mind, then it makes a lot of sense. With that in mind, it makes a lot of sense. Co-op would be interesting, because the camera would either have to zoom out or you know, someone sort of is quote unquote the main, and then the camera would not let the second person hold the camera as much, type of deal. It would also be interesting because what happens if one person gets caught? Is it over? My thought would be no. And then it could allow an interesting sort of like you have to do something to save your friend that got caught, which is, you know, that would add like another layer to it. But I don't know what it does. There was a lot of those like blue doors that we did see a character come out of once, but never after that. I never saw anyone go into or leave the door. I don't know what that means. Camera looking... Oh, I guess it's because I'm far away. Yeah, I guess that's fair that it's not as zoomed in or whatever, focused. That's fair. Let's continue the video while I eat the apple.
Expansion to Ocarina of Time that met a similar fate as Zelda Super
Ura-Zelda.
Ura-Zelda's been covered by countless other YouTube channels already, but a lot of them are filled with rumors and half-truths. We managed to dig up some new information on what was real and what wasn't. So we figured, what the hell, there's probably room on YouTube for at least one more video. For the past 2 decades, there have been 2 schools of thought. The fans with a wildly overinflated idea of what Ura-Zelda really was, like that Zora's domain was going to get unfrozen, and Link could finally outrace the Running Man, and the opposite side of the spectrum. The fans who insist it was never going to be anything more than the Master Quest, the GameCube bonus disc that was just Ocarina of Time with remixed dungeons and increased difficulty. But really, the truth is somewhere in the middle. At a Q&A session around the time Ocarina's development was wrapping up, someone asked Miyamoto, will there be a 64DD Zelda or an add-on for Ocarina of Time? He said, I don't know if add-on is the right terminology. For the 64DD, we are working on a Zelda game, which we call Ura-Zelda, where you first play Ocarina of Time. After finishing everything, you can enter into the world, into the basic design of the same. The basic design of the same. Pretty vague, right? Possibly poor translation work from 1990s American press, but even if that's the case with this particular quote, it's fair to say Miyamoto used a lot of vague language to describe what Ura-Zelda was going to be throughout its entire development.
Like
he did
New Game
occasionally
Plus,
drop
maybe?
some solid details though, but unfortunately not usually in English. At this point in our research, we had to dig through a few thousand old gaming magazines from around the world to find all the Ura-Zelda interviews. So let's work our way through them. Then, onto some data mining. The week Ocarina hit store shelves, Miyamoto told Next Gen magazine, "Ocarina of Time was designed with the introduction of the DD in mind, and if you load the game with the drive connected to your system, you will see a different title screen option, which says Zelda, another version of Zelda." This was actually a mistranslation from Next Generation. I've got my copy of Ocarina and a 64DD right here next to me. This is what you'd see. It doesn't actually say Zelda, it just says disc. When you boot up the cartridge with the DD attached, the game will just boot per usual. However, we can trick the game into thinking is present with a custom disc or software emulation. Every Ocarina cartridge was manufactured with the expectation that Zelda was already on the way and millions of players were going to connect it to their Ocarina carts. It never happened, obviously, but we'll get into that later. In that same interview, Miyamoto goes on to say, "There were several ideas I could not incorporate into Zelda because of the lack of time and various other factors. For example, I wanted to create some extra dungeons and challenges for those who had completed the quest, and we planned them for the predicted introduction of the DD. One feature in particular that Miyamoto wanted to do in Ocarina but couldn't was connectivity features with the Game Boy. Talking to Japanese magazine 64 Dream, he said Majora's Mask would not let players create custom masks, but hinted they might be able to do so in Zelda by using the Game Boy camera together with Mario Artist. At the time, Nintendo was already experimenting with a similar feature for Mother 3, another disk drive game that never saw the light of day. But we weren't sure if that stuff actually got worked on, or if it was just an early idea Miyamoto threw out there willy-nilly in a couple of interviews. Lucky for us, tons of N64 development assets dropped in the 2020 Giga Leak.
Yes, they did.
We wanted to dig through them and check for mask customization in Zelda, but frankly, it's a lot more complicated than we're equipped to handle. So we talked to Luigi Blood, an Ocarina of Time modder and 64DD enthusiast who'd already spent countless hours digging through all that leaked data. We'll try not to use too much technical jargon, but basically he told us that Ocarina's assets showed it was compatible with Mario Artist, just like Miyamoto talked about. That compatibility was removed from Ocarina's retail release, but Luigi Blood noted, they also mess with masks during Zelda development. There are traces where they seemingly wanted to do something with the Gerudo mask and Keaton mask. Unfortunately, I don't know what for, as the disk source code is not present in the Giga Leak, only the base information and makefiles. All I can see is that the disk side code keeps track of the model file location, possibly to replace the mask files. In other words, new mask stuff in Zelda was indeed more than just empty chatter. Nintendo was actually making it at one point. Another interesting feature Miyamoto talked about was an online component. In the August 98 issue of Nintendo Power, having just finished making Ocarina, Miyamoto said, "We've already talked about a network Zelda as an interesting idea. The assistance of other players in the network could motivate a player's active participation instead of the traps or secrets that I create." And the 64DD was fully capable of accessing the internet. In fact, most people who bought it paid 2,500 yen a month for an online subscription.
Yes,
sir. But again, we weren't sure if those network features actually got worked on. We checked with Luigi Blood, but he said there weren't any traces in the Giga Leak. But the leak was incomplete and missing lots of data, so network features not being in there didn't necessarily mean they weren't in development. Fortunately, Miyamoto wasn't alone in that Nintendo Power interview. There were 3 other Zelda developers, one of them being a very young Giles Goddard. Giles was the first non-Japanese programmer to ever work for Nintendo, basically because Nintendo couldn't find anyone in Japan who could match his whiz-kid programming skills. Giles worked on Star Fox, which was revolutionary for achieving 3D in the 16-bit era, and he also made the stretchy face for Super Mario 64. More importantly, though, he worked on Zelda. Giles left Nintendo in 2002, and now he lives on a small, idyllic Japanese island running his own studio and making games like Curse to Golf. We tracked him down to ask some questions about the old days. We talked for half an hour about various projects, and toward the end,
This is one of those guys, like, obviously I don't know him exactly, but going off of him being supposedly a whiz kid, he does fit that vibe of, like, I bet he could just, like, whip out some crazy knowledge. Also, you see that shit in the background? Wavery 64 in the back left, Donkey Kong Country.
1998. Here's his
Star
response.
Fox.
Do you recall any specifics regarding work on this network Zelda that have never made their way into a finished Zelda game?
Yes.
Oh, yes! He said yes!
And I want to stay alive, so I'm not gonna say.
Damn, the Nintendo ninjas are scary enough to...
Giles wasn't willing to share any details beyond the fact that they did work on those network features that were never made public, and that they were, and still are, top secret. But just
that
knowing
alone,
Zelda
though, was
more
crazy.
than empty chatter was interesting in itself. Miyamoto saying players would replace his traps and secrets kinda sounds like a dungeon builder, where you could design your own dungeons and share them online. We
That'd
went
be
looking
cool.
for evidence, but eventually realized that wasn't the correct interpretation when we found a German magazine where Miyamoto specifically said no, there won't be a dungeon builder. Interestingly though, he does describe a different dungeon system than the static remixes that made their way into Master Quest. Instead of simply remixing dungeons, he said they were going to be randomized. The Germans asked what'll make Ura different from Ocarina, and Miyamoto
Randomized,
said simply put there will be a random element. Every time you go into a dungeon, the composition will be different. For example, if a treasure chest was in a certain place the first time you entered the dungeon, it won't be there the next
So
time,
they
but will
basically,
be
he was basically thinking about a randomizer.
in a completely
cool.
different location. Then he says there won't be a dungeon builder or something like an online versus mode, but because of the 64DD's read and write capabilities, they're thinking about new downloadable dungeons and sharing other data with players.
Ooh,
That seems to
okay.
line up with what he told a Mexican magazine a couple months later, that there's a potential for hundreds of dungeons. Both of these interviews were in late 1999 though.
That's kinda
By
cool.
then, it seems Miyamoto had already given up on adding new features outside of Hyrule's dungeons. That's because at that point, Ura Zelda had already been neutered in favor of Majora's Mask due to Eiji
Right.
Newman thinking Ura wouldn't make a worthy sequel. Talking to Nintendo
Yeah, okay.
President Satoru Iwata, he said Miyamoto felt like there was still a lot left to do and wanted to make new ways to play and a new story. But as Ocarina's dungeon director, Aonuma just couldn't get excited about making new ones for Ura. So, Miyamoto offered a compromise. Instead of using Ocarina's
Interesting.
assets to make a flip-side game, if they could use those assets to make an entirely new game in 1 year, then Aonuma wouldn't have to work on Ura Zelda. Aonuma took the deal, and he and most of the Ocarina team broke off to work on Majora's Mask, leaving a much smaller team left to
That's
work
an
on
interesting
Ura.
story
Even Miyamoto,
aspect I didn't
originally
know
the
about.
driving force behind the expansion, abandoned it to focus its attention exclusively on Majora's Mask. With most of its resources stripped, all of those earlier ideas about custom masks, network features, and new story elements fell by the wayside. And that's how Ura Zelda became Master Quest. Instead of an ambitious expansion, it was downgraded to a second quest with remixed dungeons.
Interesting.
In a few interviews, Miyamoto teased the idea of releasing Ocarina with remixed dungeons as a $20 N64 cartridge. But by the time Ura's development wrapped up in June of 2000, the GameCube was right around the corner.
Yeah, no
So
point.
they threw it in as a Wind Waker pre-order incentive, and the rest is history. Well, not really though. It's one of the most legendary canceled games of all time, so history never really ends, and the rumors just keep
Yeah,
on coming.
fair.
So we need to debunk some new rumors that came out of the 2020 Giga Leak. You might have heard news that 64DD files were discovered for 9 mini dungeons, which were intended
Yes.
as a sort of boss rush mode that got
I
cut
do
during
remember
Ura's
this.
development. Here's the first one, which is only 2 rooms based on the Deku Tree. A modder named Zell was kind enough to reconstruct
I remember
all
this
9
guy.
mini dungeons for us. Here's the footage of what it looks like to actually play them. You fight a few enemies, get some treasure, then fight a boss. Most of them are a little bigger, like the Spirit Temple mini dungeon. When they were discovered in the Giga Leak, since they were 64DD files, a lot of fans thought that they were an Ura Zelda boss rush, and that's what got reported by various websites
Right,
and YouTubers.
okay,
A new mode
fair.
would have been awesome, and really help make Ura feel like a true expansion to Ocarina, but unfortunately, the reality isn't quite as exciting. These mini dungeons were actually developed before Ocarina was finished, and they appear to just
Oh.
be placeholders for testing out the 64DD's
Interesting, okay.
hooks. Hooks are basically just the things that let the game replace one thing for another. In this case, swapping out dungeons.
Yeah, I guess that
Luigi
makes
Blood spent a long
sense.
time
Not
cataloging
as
all of
exciting.
the hooks, and he told us when they made the retail version of Ocarina of Time, they had to have a base disc expansion for testing, because it would have been bad if the game came out with a bad disc expansion code within. The only hooks I've seen are for rooms, scenes, dungeon mini-maps, dungeon maps for the pause menu, text, scene processing, and ROM loading. Although, you can technically replace almost anything except sound and music, including NPCs and
Yeah, I'm still thinking about Goddard or whatever his name was, just saying yes and then being like, I don't want to be killed, so I'm not saying anymore. That's crazy. I feel like other game companies don't have that level of, like, fear.
NPC code, for
But
example.
interesting.
But the 64DD hook system felt badly planned for new features.
I mean, I guess it ultimately has to be something related to this contract.
Not impossible to implement new
Or, like,
features, but oddly
you know,
more
his job.
complicated than it could have been designed. Miyamoto did say he wanted to
Information or
expand on Hyrule's NPCs, but it seems that ambition was ultimately pursued in Majora's Mask rather than in Ura. Speaking of which, early versions of the Swamp Spider House and Beneath the Well were also found in Ura's leaked files, which led to more rumors that they were originally created for Ura, but got repurposed for Majora's Mask. but those files were added to Ura
Oh.
in May 2000 after Majora had already released in Japan.
Huh.
So it seems they were also just for testing purposes and never actually meant for inclusion in Ura Zelda. This was a pretty complicated section, so here's the general takeaway. Nintendo designed the hooks to be capable of much more than just remixed dungeons. So some features were actually in
Whoa.
development and discussed publicly by Miyamoto after he had already finished making Ocarina, like mask customization and online connectivity.
Mask customization
In that
is
sense, you
one
could
of the
say Ura
coolest
Zelda
things
really
mentioned,
was
I
more than
think.
Master Quest. But a lot of the rumors and fan expectations of what Ura Zelda should have been, like unfreezing Zoro's domain and outracing the
Yeah,
Running
definitely
Man,
not
were
that.
just fake. They were never promised by Nintendo, and there's no
Definitely
evidence
not
they were
that.
ever in development. And as a side note, while we're talking about the Running Man, during our research we actually found out why you can't beat him in Ocarina. And that's probably
I've seen a video, like I've seen probably like a Twitter thread about this before.
Look away from your screen for
About
20
why you
seconds.
can't beat the Running Man.
a good way to end today's video.
I forget how
In the April
the
99
information-
issue of Nintendo Dream
I don't
magazine,
remember
the
if it, like,
interviewer
teleports
asks
them or
point
what.
blank, why can't you outrace the Running Man? Ocarina's map data manager, Shigeo Kimura, takes the question and explains, quote, "The Running Man seems like someone you can beat, but you can't. That effectively makes him Link's greatest rival in Hyrule. In a way, he's even more powerful than Ganon. But really, the reason's because we didn't have anything to give the player as a reward for beating him. So there's your answer to the great mystery. The
There you
devs don't
go.
let you beat him because they didn't have anything special to give you. I guess they didn't want to give us another huge rupee." Did you also know
I feel
that there-
like I remember seeing like maybe it was like a speedrun exhibition or something where they like used glitches to beat the Running Man there somehow. Maybe I'm making
there
that
are
up.
several games in the Legend of Zelda series that never got a release in the USA. If you want to see them all in one place, check out the video on screen. And a big thanks to everyone who helped make this video possible. Those were 3 Lost Zelda games, but we would love to cover more if there's demand, so leave a like and a comment and
That was cool.
subscribe if you want more. I'm Tony from Hard for Games, and be sure to check out
Gil's Goddard, huh? Gil's Goddard. That's pretty dang cool. Alright, let's do... Oh, I was gonna say let's do the wheel, but I actually might just play the frog game. I think I'm just gonna play the frog game. Because I kind of just want to do it. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna do that one. All right, Steam. Hit me up with that frog. Frog me up. Oh shit! God dang. Ollie goes hard. Dude, I like this music a lot. Ooh, break it down. That's nice. We can customize our frog? Yo. We can customize our frog? This might already be the best game. This might already be the best game. And we can spin him? We can have hats and faces and everything? Oh my god. I'm gonna stick with normal looking frog. Wait. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with normal frog, but that is nice. Glimmer? What does that mean? Oh, it's the glimmer in the eyes, okay. Ooh, okay. This game's pretty sick. Monocle frog, clown frog, ninja frog. I like the pipe so far. Wait, but he can have a knife? The knife goes pretty sick too. Okay, we can have hats. I like the backwards hat. Egg is a little strange. The horns, evil frog. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, it's like Meowth. Oh my god, there's so many. Unicorn. Okay. Butterfly? Ooh, look at that. Okay, okay. Elvis hair? That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Spaghetti. Oh, it spins? Frog on frog. Car frog. The heck? Okay, my favorites are car frog and car frog and the this hat. Okay, what's next? Backpack? I don't want any. Belly hair? Oh, facial hair. Okay. I guess it's, I'm not feeling any of that. Our skateboard, huh? Oh yeah, here no, this little frog think vibes. This one's pretty hard to the paint too, but does the top of the board change? It does. Okay, what's the top of the board for purple, pink, orange? Let's go with this one. We can do this part too, okay. Alright. Seems a little unnecessary, but alright. Keep it simple. Wheels. Ooh. Okay. I like this color. And that's it. Save as. Hello, my name is... What's a good frog skater name that has to do with St. Patrick's Day? That's a lot to put together. That's a lot to combine. So maybe just go with an Irish frog type of deal. Well, St. Pad, cause like lily pad, but I don't know how many. Lil Patty. There it is. Lil Patty. That's actually clever. Done. Lil Patty. Let's go. Level select. Tutorial. Yo. Yo, it's Lil Patty. Let's go. So you can't spin in the air walking. Yo, what up? Hey you, welcome to tutorial. Welcome to tutorial. Welcome to the tutorial. Glad to have you here. Let's get started then. Press LB and RB to get on your board. Then press left stick to skate through. press LB and... Oh, at the same time. Oh my god, okay. I did it. You've been up for 2 hours, forgot I'd be online. Dude, you've been missing out. Practice with ollies. Do 3 ollies by tapping A. Hold on. I just wanna make sure I'm hearing this right. If I crash... Oh, hold on, we gotta crash. You got your ollies down. Let's try that simple flip trick. While airborne, hold the direction and use... Okay. Nose manual, Dude, it does like the squeaky toy noise. That's kind of sick. Okay. You have to leave in 45 minutes. What am I doing again? Oh yeah. It does the squeaky toy noise. It's adorable. How do I get out of this? Okay, hold up. Check this out. 360 kickflip, heel flip, whatever. Release A when coming up a quarter pipe. Be careful not to hold forward or you'll level out. First, press and hold A while skating to gain speed. Next, steer towards quarter pipe. Finally, release A on your way up right as you hit the edge of the quarter pipe, also known as the comping. The closer you are to the edge, higher up you go. Didn't count that, huh? Okay, that one counted. Okay. I was like, why can't I move? You got down your first excursion? You're going on your first excursion. That's hype. Hold direction and B, grab tricks. Hell yeah. Remember to land your board straight. Yes, of course. Let's keep it simple. No complete. Onion volcano. I don't think that's what that's called. Skater ollie and hold Y to snap to a grind. Okay. Oh, you like that shit? Guided tour with kayaking? That's gonna be sick. Better put on sunscreen and wear a hat, honestly. Cover yourself up because kayaking, you will get burned if you don't. Honestly, I would say to like wear a long sleeve and stuff, but unless it's like really short, I guess. But tap up then down quickly to manual. I just like the noise. It's a nice noise. Done. Your squeaker. You're not sure how long it is, to be honest. You're wearing bring sunscreen. Yeah, I was gonna say bring sunscreen if you're not going to wear stuff to cover the whole time. Lip tricks. Okay, why? Here we go. Ooh. Okay, that's not how that one works. How do I get out? How do I get out? Okay. If I go to this way, do I go down? Okay, I do. Time to learn some wall rides. You can wall ride in this game? Just hold Y as you hit the thing to wall ride. Okay, here we go. Damn, I was gaming there. Ooh, you see that shit? Let's learn how to revert from vert air. What the hell does that mean? Well, skating lets you change stance. If you're coming down from vert air onto a quarter pipe, you can also press RT before you land to a landing vert. The joy this lets you extend your combo. What? I don't understand. Oh, just before you land. Okay, let's see. Just before you land. Let's try that again. Oh. Ah, okay. That's a weird one. Okay. You maintained your burger. Friday went hard to Hard Rock Cafe. Skate up a quarter pipe to get some vert air. Oh, solid stuff, fam. Alright, last lesson, I promise, with a W. If you don't want to get your steez on, you gotta practice pulling off sick combos. Use all the tools. In addition to using reverts, the next easiest way is to just input a manual right before your board hits. The combo ends when all 4 of your wheels hit the ground. Easy. I have finished the basic tutorial. Okay, I do want to talk to... There's a person over here. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Hello. Hi there, my name is Melon. I've been trying to smash some big old watermelons for their sweet juices inside. Only problem is they're like twice my size and volume. If my body had enough momentum, I'd be able to obliterate them easy. I see you're a skater. Would you care to bust these melons with your 6 speed? Bring them on. Let's go. We're on a mission. Here we go. Never doubted it. I was supposed to do it as a combo, but that's alright. Yeah, that was kind of confusing. Oh, the wall plant? I didn't even know that I could do it like that. Well, that was confusing. Oh, it's in between, that's why, okay. I was like, where the hell is this thing? Do I know the Melon Man? I do. Yo. Thank you for cracking those big old buds. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again. I haven't really looked at this area yet. Anything going on up here? Ooh, I just did an impossible? So that's kickflip, heel flip, shove it. I like how they spell shove it wrong. It's nice. Infinite, infinite score, infinite score, infinite score, infinite score. Okay, not quite infinite. Yo. I finished the turn. Now you got the business. You want to talk? Do I just exit the level now? What happens? Okay, I have finished. I don't really want to go to the shop necessarily. Well, I guess I do to get to level select. So this is just straight up Tony Hawk, but we're adorable frogs. Collect offs? How do we collect offs? Grind around the big bowl, huh? we go. I didn't want to. Ouch. Alright, grind around the big bowl. Nice. Grind around the big bowl complete. I think if that happens, I can't even like do anything and get out of it really. Alright, here we go. Hit that? Oh. Forgot I could wall ride. I'm gonna die? Ouch. God damn. Why is that thing so hard to hit? Alright, let's try to get the letters then. Kind of shocked that that didn't work. I jumped over it. I jumped over it. Okay. Okay, the S is over there. I didn't complete any missions really. Where's my donut at? Okay, 17 seconds. Oh, the game lagged. The game lagged. You all saw that? The game lagged?
20 seconds.
Sorry. I wonder if it goes until I finish or not. That's the question. Oh, I fell right as it ended. No reference section. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. How do I open this log file? You can see that on the screen, right? Dude, how do I always end up like making bugs happen? I don't understand. Whatever it was, it recovered. Like the game, it lagged for a moment there, but the game did recover. So that's good, I guess. I don't think I can select, like I don't know how to get that out of the way though. That's my one issue. I can't seemingly like escape, tab caps lock. I don't know how to make that go away. You're all lubed up. Oh, I like can't select anything now. Okay, maybe it did break the game? No singular button is doing anything. So that's interesting. And I am selected on the game. I just double checked by alt tabbing and stuff. I don't know where the cursor went, but it's gone. I don't know where the cursor went, but it's gone. So I guess I'm gonna have to task manager this one. We'll just have to relaunch the game. I have to go to the bathroom, so I guess this is a good time for that. There we go. You can listen to this music because it's good. Not surprising, but there's a rabbit outside. Opened up the window because it's a little toasty with the headset on. Oh. Maybe the issue was that the controller was unplugged? Load. Please tell me you have them loaded. Let's go, little Patty. What? Load. No. I don't want to save over. I want to load little Patty. There we go. This is my boy. You can customize your frog. It's pretty sick. Maybe that's what caused the bug? The controller getting... Maybe the controller got unplugged or something? I prefer the lotion. I feel like I actually can, like, you can do the whole, like, you spray it and then you rub it in after. That is what you should do if you use spray. But if someone uses... If for whatever reason you have someone else doing your suntan lotion, you want them using the lotion because they're not going to do the spray well. Also, the spray compressed air, whatever, particles getting kind of everywhere, etc. Yeah, you're definitely supposed to rub it in with the spray, but a lot of people don't, because a lot of people are dumb. Alright. Kind of don't want to go for those watermelons. I will go for the donut things. Dude. Hitboxes, please. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know I could go up there. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to go up there. Ouch. Oh, was that wall riding? That looked kind of weird. Oh, there's one more donut up there, okay. How do I get that donut? How do I get that donut? Oh, okay. I get it. This way. No, not like that. Okay, just an up and down. Jump off of this thing. It's not off of that thing. I'm not gonna get this last donut. I need to get this last donut. How the fuck do I get this last donut? There we go. Donut's complete, baby. Did the bowl. Grind around the big bowl. Those will be our missions for this run. Let's go. Okay, so I gotta get the OFTs and the melons and then do the other parts at the end. Okay, so melons and letters. Can I like speed this part up? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, letters. How did that not hit the letter? There we go. Okay. Here's another letter. Okay. Over the bowl. Sir. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Take it easy. Focus on one task at a time. There we go. And then we got the O. Oh, and we got the S. There we go. Alright, let's go for the melons then, I guess. How am I gonna get that? A wall ride, I guess? We're learning? Feels like, oh, I bet I just gotta jump off the top. I'm gonna die. Ouch. So we jump off the top for that one. We like do like this. Something maybe like that. Then we do something similar. Do like this. Get on top. And then hit that. Then this one's the hardest one. Yeah, okay, I'm ready to run it back. Complete. Run it back. Melons, and then we're probably not gonna deal with the points. Then we'll just try the other levels. And even if I don't get the melons on this one, we're probably just gonna go to the next level. So, okay. Okay. Get up. There we go. Okay, so it's not that. How the fuck do I hit this thing? I actually don't really understand how I hit that, but okay. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay. Let's hit this guy. Then let's go to this one. Just please get up. Okay. There we go. How the heck do you hit that thing? I actually don't get how I'm supposed to hit that. Oh, maybe something like that. You do a revert in the air? It's our best chance, I guess? That's gonna die. Probably not gonna have enough speed. Oh, the fucking classic skateboard stuff. So the time just does end, even though, even if you're in a combo or whatever. He was a skater frog. She said, "See you later, frog." He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a super frog, playing on his guitar. Let's see the other levels. I do see that error, by the way, again. Null reference exception. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. I don't think that has to do with me. Like, I didn't unplug the controller or anything. Whoa. Where is everybody? I'm guessing I can't. Yeah, those are just walls. So this isn't finished, I guess, because they don't have the stuff placed clearly. Can I go in the water? I assume not. What happens? Whoa! I can go in the water! Cause I'm a frog! Of course! It's genius! I'm a frog, of course I can go in the water. Oh, that's a little awkward that I can't go that way. I mean, it makes sense they clearly didn't continue it that way, but... Alright, what happens if I do this? I have to say, that is pretty sick. The music's getting muted under the water too, that's fun. I kind of want to like stop moving and just like look around. Okay. Oh yeah, I can do this and then just walk around. But okay, there's a bridge. The whole park. Whoa. I just got hit with a huge wave of motion sickness. I just got hit with a huge slap to the face of motion sickness. It was getting a little wacky underwater there for a moment. It's just funny the delay of it hitting me. Whoa. Holy moly. There's no timer. I can just kind of chill. Can I grind across the bridge? I can. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I can go across the bridge? No. Alright, so this is just like an area we can explore the level. So these are just levels under construction, it looks like. Sure. This is where I spawned. Okay. Wait, there is a letter up there. Hold on. There wasn't an introduction. Whoa, there's some stuff here. Not that way. No, we need to get a... Ouch! Ouch! I gotta use this feature, getting off the board more. I jumped too high. There's no timer, though. Oh, there is a timer. Oh, there's a timer for being off the board, maybe? Whoa, I don't think that was supposed to happen. God damn it. Oh, that like keeps the combo. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. This shouldn't be this hard. I like how the timer looks like a frog. Okay, there we go. We know the T is on top of the house. Or not the house, the like overhang. Oh, I did not realize that was a half pipe. Okay, whoa. Yeah, this game's hitting me sometimes, the way the camera moves. I think part of it is that sometimes I control the camera, and then, like, when I'm like this, I can control it, but when I'm, like, skating, I can't control it. That might be part of why it's fucking my head up. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that I can't control it when I'm on the board. It, like, makes sense to me, but I think my brain doesn't like it, that's all. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, that hurt my brain. I hope these songs aren't gonna mute the VOD, by the way. We just walk around normal for a little bit here. Wow, it's making my head hot. Oh, I don't think I can do this. I think it's just too my. That's so weird because the entire like first sort of bits of the game, I didn't feel any issues. For some reason, as soon as we got in here, in the water, really. I wonder where the last letter is. Whatever. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's really bad. It's really bad. This isn't the game's fault, it's how my brain works fault. Let's just look at the level though. Let's walk around. Oh, there is a run button. I was about to say, I wonder if there's a run button. There is. What is this level called? Oh, I don't remember. There's some cool levels. I have to close this game. I have to close this game. It's a sick game, but I feel like I need to like lie down now. And it's not really the game's fault. I think I'd feel like that with basically any skate game, I guess now. Maybe, I don't know. Ollie, Frog, Toad, Skater. Good game, good game. Oh shit.
Get back to work.
Okay, recenter by looking away. Recenter by looking away. Maybe that'll help. Oh, fuck. Oh. What's funny is I have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and I don't remember ever having any problem playing that game. I wonder if I would if I played it now. Oh. Oh, fuck. I would also wonder, actually, if, I don't know if I've tested this before. Watching someone else play a game that I know has given me the, like, what's it called? Throw up on stream. Why am I forgetting what this is called? Getting dizzy? It's not getting dizzy. Well, like it is, but there's a motion sickness? Yeah. I assume that's what this is. I wonder if I had watched someone else play the game if I would have gotten motion sick. I'm trying to think of a time if I've ever watched someone else play a game and got motion sick. I don't know, but what I do know is that story time wise, I don't know if I've talked about this before. I know I've talked about like being motion sick before because I forget what game it was. What was it? The Katabayu reroll. We had to not do that free game challenge because it was too much. I've only used VR at Dem's house once. I don't recall having any issues, though I also only did like 2 things. It was Super Hot VR, which that game is sick in VR, and then going onto VR chat for like 5 seconds to say hi to someone in Dem's avatar, and them being very confused because it wasn't Dem. But I didn't like ride a roller coaster in VR chat or anything. Because, yeah, I don't know. Definitely part of the reason that I haven't. I mean, there's multiple reasons why I haven't bothered buying a VR headset. One was because the computer used to definitely not be good enough. Now, this computer almost certainly could, but I also don't think I would do well with it. I would kind of almost want to have like a free run first, somehow. I thought this was funny. This was the start stream screen thing. But what I was gonna do was check the notifications. Ugh. Also gives me some time to try and recover. I don't know. I assume you didn't see the Sonic Central today, but one part of it was this.
5, 6, 7, 8. From the head to the leg. I'm the man. I'm the egg. I'm a genius. I'm quick. I
Bars.
Nix, Motobug, Chopper, Buzz, Bomber, Crab Meat, Neutron 2. I say their names to the beat. My mustache is most flash. I'm evil as heck. I've been very wrong. Now I'm here in my mech. Gonna take down Sonic. Gonna get him with my mech. Gonna rule the world with all my badniks. Gonna hit some pencils. Hit Sonic. Oh yes. Hit a coffee cup. Spill it on the desk. Gonna knock down Sonic and Sonic and Sonic. Gonna hit a laptop that's got Sonic on it. Some people call me evil, call me vile, call me pest. You can call me Dr. Eggman. I'm the best.
So yeah, that happened. Okay. Oh, the other reason I wanted to show this was I did post that Leica bug and I timestamped it. I posted it to the producer team. Oh, I guess it's here. Maybe. Yeah. The account or whatever that's making Leica. They replied and said like thanks. Yeah, thanks for the report. So that's cool. I probably will do this a couple more times. There was a bug in Little Kitty. There was a bug in the game earlier today, Decline Drops. I don't think there was a bug in Pizza Possum, but I don't know, to be honest. The demo kind of ended. I wasn't actually sure if that was a bug or not. There was like no clear reason why it ended, but it did. So okay, we take out Ollie Toad. Okay, the colors there don't really work. What the heck? This guy didn't make it right. So, or maybe it's because there's an empty line. No, it's just not right. All right, have a good adventure. Have a good adventure. Let's roll the dice. Even though it's not dice. Word Factory? Clappa. Word Factory? Word Factory. Oh, no, it's not Word Factory, it's Viewfinder. My bad. Viewfinder. Remove. Gaming. Viewfinder. I'm hoping this one is... Oh, it's a 3D spaced game. I'm a little worried that that's gonna fuck my brain up. Because it's already sort of hurting from, you know, the other stuff that happened already. Override fonts used in-game for better readability. Maybe. Photosensitivity. General. There's a lot of settings. Hopefully I can change these when I'm in the demo, but I don't know.
Great, we're in. Time to explore.
Oh, sit. Nice. Paintbrushes. I might lower my Ooh. Gotta turn this on. Bandwidth. I assume this could be played on controller or keyboard. That looks like a hole. Okay. That's a little creepy. Jump. Slippers? Butter flavor is a work in progress. You can build anything, yet you start to build a lab. There is no time like the present. Coding pills to watch the footage.
To think all the wonders of the world can be dabbled with as long as you build the right space. Whether Hiraya wants...
Okay. I did the wrong thing. Keep these changes.
to admit it or not, Mirren is truly brilliant.
I don't think I can play this right now. I actually don't think I can play this right now. I think my motion sickness from the frog game is too high. I can feel it coming. It would get worse. It would get worse. We can't do this game right now. Maybe I need to play a game like that with let's do Word Factory. I think that is static. Let's do Word Factory. I wonder if playing a game like that with mouse and keyboard would help me. Okay. New save. Play? Tutorial. Place my iFactory. Connect the node on your factory to the node on the purple bin. Okay. Click play to run your factory. Produce the letter. Okay, and then we're making the pile of eyes on the right side. Okay. Okay. Use a bender to bend the eye. Holy shit, okay. To bend the eye into a letter C? Red node. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. This game's gonna be weird. I can tell this game's gonna be... This is gonna be an interesting one. Okay, I... Mergers. Join letters together to form new letters. You can move buildings after you place them. Right-click buildings or lines to delete them. Okay. Okay. And it's pushing them. Is it like the merge arrows this way? Interesting. Okay. Save space by using one eye. Oh, okay. You can save space using one eye. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Rotate letters. No. You combine them into a V and then you rotate it? Think? Is that the idea? Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. A V, that's probably too sharp. Stop. Well, if we do what this says, then in theory, we can do something like that. Nope, but I did find an equal sign. Okay. So they were just baiting me with this? I mean, it has a left arrow and then a merge. And I've done both, basically both options of going eyes to merge and then merge to turn. And then I've gone eye to turn to merge. So, what if I go like this? That makes sense. That way one of them keeps straight, one of them is sideways. That makes sense. There you go. Look at that. Nice. Reflect mirrors letters. So we want to make an C, then we want to mirror horizontally, then we want to merge one half with the other half. Do you even need to merge them? Yes, because you have to mirror them. Oh wait, then that means that kill this and then you go here to here. That way you have both halves. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Alright, this is kind of neat. Cool. Tutorial's done. Alright. A. Okay. Start with an I. How did I make a V? Make a V and then you reverse it. Oh. Delete this. How did I make a V? How did I make a V? Just you? And you? How did I make a V? Let me see. I already forget. Okay, so that's how I make a V. No, okay. Try that again. Alright, so we make a V. Then we flip it. Okay. That's part 1. Part 2, we flatten, merge these, send it home. I think that works. Let's go. I'm a genius. That feels good. That feels good. Audio. Turned up a little bit. Okay, so we made an O by bending, mirroring, combining. That's an O. Then an X would be an X. An X. What do these ones do? Oh, I have recipes. That's cool. Okay. What, does it have multiple ways to build an A? How do I get out of this? Okay. Okay. Wait, what was options? Oh, dark mode? Ooh, okay. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice feature. How do I make an X? Because the rotate fully rotates it. It's not like a...
Look away from your screen.
It's not like a 45-degree rotate. It's a 90-degree rotation. And bend makes it like a C, not like a... What happens if you do a,
Get back to work.
I just want to test something. I'm not fully going through this. I just kind of want to see how this works. Okay, so that makes a U. That makes sense. How do I make an X? And why does O go into an X? I guess let's just play this. Maybe it's like, I don't understand necessarily how this aspect works. Okay, so we're definitely making enough O's. That's great. How do I make an X? How did I make the equal sign? How did I do that? Oh, it was two horizontal eyes going into the merge, and then that made an equal sign. Okay. I feel like it has to be something weird like this, but I don't know how this works. I also don't feel like you should need a triple merge thing to make an X. It's just like two 45-degree rotated eyes. How do I rotate 45 degrees? Because this does not make an X-like shape. It makes a horizontal eye. What if you do this? I don't see how this would bend it the way you want it to, but maybe it does? No. No, it doesn't. Why is making an X so hard for me to understand? I feel like it shouldn't be. I mean, I know how to make a V, but a V... Unless you do... Maybe it allows you to do V into V that's facing upside down, and then that will combine? Maybe that's what they're trying to say? I guess that's what it must be. How did I make a V again? How do I not remember how to make a V? Bro, what? Because I can't see the letter V. Okay. How do I just did this. I just made a letter V. Was it just two eyes combined? Is that what it was? Smudge them together? Yeah, okay. So I think this is gonna do what I want it to do then. So then I do this. I do this. One goes here, one goes here, one goes here, and I'm hoping that this works. Let's see. Oh, it needs to double rotate. Okay, fine. That means you can do it multiple ways then. Because you could have them be sideways V's combining, potentially. Maybe this won't work. Maybe you need them to be sideways. No, that works, okay. Okay. And then it's making some weird abomination at the end, for whatever reason. It's making like a cow. Oh, it's an ox! I'm stupid. Okay, it's an ox. Alright, now we're making a cat. Start over here. Bend once to make a C. That's easy. We know how to make an A. You have to make a V, which requires a bend. And then, no it doesn't. It requires a merge. Makes a V. Then you want it to mirror upside down. Then you add in a horizontal, merge those, and that's your A. No. Yes. Then a T, which should just be a merge of this plus this. Am I a genius? Let's see. Oh, it might make a plus sign. It might not put it on top. Oh, it made an L. Okay. Huh. Yeah, how do you... How do you make it go to the top? How do you do the T? I mean, the idea is sound. I have a horizontal and I have a vertical. I need to put it on top though. How do I put you on top? It's kind of similar to the last one in terms of me wanting to do a 45-degree angle, but instead you have to combine two V's. But this is combining. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's a little arbitrary that it makes an L instead of a T. Honestly, it should probably be making a plus sign. It's just a normal merge. This is a 3 merge, which is not necessary right now, I don't think. For a word, if you had the letters coming out, you could do that. How would you make a T? How do you make it center? That's my question. How do you make it center the straight line over the eye? That's what I'm not getting. This is just what, 3 things, and then this is 4, and then this is 2. I'm realizing I'm blocking like the thing, so I guess I can just like kind of move this. No, I can't. Well, I'm not gonna rerun it then. It's just a green turn. It didn't really matter which way it turned it. The green turn goes into both this and this, as you can see. It's actually really nice that it highlights it that way. That's very user friendly. How would I make a T? Oh, I got an idea. Okay. I got an idea. We use the L. 2 L's together. But we gotta mirror one of them. Well, we gotta mirror upside down, first of all. Then we gotta have 2. One of them that flips horizontally. Then merge both of those into a T. I hope this works. It sounds really correct in my brain. 2 L's, you flip them up, you have one mirrored, and you stick them together. So there's the L, boom, reverse plus a regular. Put them together, boom! Oh, this game's so satisfying. This game is so satisfying, actually. Oh man, that felt good. That felt real good. Ooh, do I feel smart. Now I guess there's something here, because like you can see the count happening. There's probably something here along the lines of like efficiency over making letters and stuff. So there's probably something like that going on that ends up involving stuff later. Like might affect stuff later. Last cat, waiting on it. Boom, cat. So yeah, letter overflow and stuff. I don't know necessarily how that affects things, but maybe it affects like your ranking, I guess, here. Letter overflow maybe is bad. I don't know how you would have 0. Ivy. Okay, this seems easy to me. Is that weird? You first make a V, which we know you do that by combining. Then it goes here, but also, now I don't know if the game is gonna let this happen, but if it does, then it would work, and that would be good. I don't think it's going to, though. I also don't care about letter overflow. Okay, that one was very obvious in my brain, you know, compared to, say, the T. How do you even control letter overflow? Maybe you like have to make this, you put these closer to here or something? I don't really see how that would change it though. Well, I guess you could, in my mind, using the least amount of buildings is the better thing to do, but I guess technically you could, like maybe using multiple, 2Ds makes a B. I'm just putting that out there. And a D is just a C combined with a straight line, but you have to mirror it. And then you merge these, and that's a D. Then you combine D's to make a B. You got the L, horizontal L that we need for the A anyway. This is ugly looking, but that's okay. I wish I could move stuff afterwards. I don't know if I can, and that's like, I'm stupid, or... Click and hold buildings to move them. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay. That makes an L. And then the A we know is... Ooh, I like that it goes around in a circle. That's fun. We know that the A is this. 2 I's. Which is a V. Then you mirror the V. Then you combine the horizontal with the flipped V, and that goes to A. I think this all makes sense. The only thing that might not make sense is if the double D's combining doesn't create the B. I'm a genius. I'm actually a genius. Bulb. Wait a second. Bulb? Did they make this for Northern Lion? I still don't really understand how you're supposed to dodge letter overflow unless you just use a lot of extra buildings, I guess, maybe. Or maybe there's like some other tricks that I don't know about to make it so that you can like have less letters go places. Can you use... Oh. No, okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if you can use a merger with like multiple times, but I don't think you could, because then it like would start merging the wrong stuff together. That makes a lot of sense. This is a challenge level. Challenge levels restrict what buildings you're allowed to use. Most letters have multiple recipes. Challenge levels will also force you to discover new ways to make letters. So we only got one bend. I mean, you're gonna have to use that for the pixie. Oh, no, that's a rotate. Okay. That's, oh, it's a rotate. Infinite mirrors, though, and infinite merges. So you mirror, turn, No, no, no. You don't turn. Get this out of here. Move this over here for now. Okay, this is for the P. Yes. Okay, then you go this, and that makes a P. Okay. An X is simply two V's that have rotated. And then a Y is a merge of a V and okay, this thing's gonna make a lot of stuff, is what I'm realizing. Oh, I can only use one of those? I can only use one of those. Yeah, so then you do the horizontal versions. No, do it like this. That way they're like evenly spaced, I guess. Then you merge them. And that will make an X. Yes. V, this is the V factory. Turn one side away, turn one side away, make an X. Which I hypothesized is a way to make a thing anyway. Then here, plus straight I is a Y, and then straight I, shoot it home. I think this is correct, but I might be forgetting the thing. The V factory has to do a lot here, but that's okay. Yep, different X recipe. Oh, okay, we're forgetting a spot. That's making a D. Oh, that makes a D. That doesn't make a P. Right. Right. How do I make a P? Oh. Duh. A P is just a D plus a line. Just send it in again. Just send it in again, of course. Alright. This time for sure. There it is. Nice. The I factory does it all.
Look away from your screen for 20 seconds.
So the X takes the longest, I guess, because its trip is the longest. But how are you supposed to make the I not go directly to the end? That's what I don't get. I guess you could throw in like you could have it go through a mirror that does nothing.
Back to work.
Like somewhere to the side so it doesn't overflow it as much, I guess, but I don't see the point, really. Like, yeah, I guess this we should have had up here and just kind of put these closer too, and then they're kind of all a little closer, but whatever. I'm surprised that the rate that the P is making letters is so, like, it's almost the same as just the letter I, which is kind of crazy. I don't... Anyway, whatever. I did it. I did it. Speedrun mode unlocked. That's kind of scary, to be honest. Axolotl. That seems kind of hard. Actually, not really. It's all letters I've made. Oh, okay. Are these all full? Yeah, okay. Voxel. That's fair. That's fair enough. Okay. I enjoyed this quite a bit. It's interesting. The restriction of buildings on stuff is a nice little way to make it so people can't just always do the same letter recipes. That's cool. Though I did already scout out that alternative X making. So honestly, it's just, yeah. Anyway, if you told me, because we know that there's multiple other ways to make the letter A or the letter B, which why is there so many ways to make the letter B? That seems kind of wild to me. Because I don't think it lets you make illegal letters. Because like you could sort of combine two C's on top of each other and then add a line at the end, but I don't think it would let you do the two C's in the first place. It would just do a question mark. But that's a lot of ways to make the letter B, so that is interesting. I wonder if it counts like... No, I guess it wouldn't. I was gonna say mirroring like an I, even though it's the same thing. But I don't think it would. How would you make another A? Like again, I don't know how you... Unless you do something convoluted, like you take an X. How do you... can you remove stuff? I don't feel like you can really remove like half of a letter. Like basically I was saying you would work backwards to make an upside down V from an X or something. Huh. How would you make another... How would you make A differently than that? I don't understand. Maybe there would be something later where it like lets you do a different thing. What's type a word? Type your own words in the full game. Oh, okay. Wait, we did 2 different V's? We did, okay. Oh, it was just for saving factory space, right. Okay, I remember that. Okay. What was this one again? Leaf? No, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. Art? No, we didn't do an R. Whatever. I still don't, I just... Oh, I guess you could take a P and then add another D? And maybe that would work for B? Maybe it would let you do that? I could see that. That makes sense to me. Because that's not deleting stuff. Like, it's not like you have a... Like, maybe there is a deletion thing. But I don't remember that in any tutorial aspect. I don't remember a way that you'd be able to... I don't think you could take away stuff. Maybe it would be something you get later? But as far as like, okay, you could have a B and then delete a D and then you have D. Like, okay, that's like another way to have a letter. That makes sense. But we don't, as far as we are aware, that's not possible. So with that in mind, how the heck are you supposed to... Anyway, I'm going to the store page because I'm gonna wishlist this game, I think. Add to my wish list. Now that I'm on the store page, I'm like looking a little bit at some of their screenshots. Oh, maybe some like triple. Because there's the triple and quadruple merges. And I think the way that my brain works is that I would always do double merges until we get the final thing that I need. But you probably can't do that for every letter because, as far as we know, like we saw, you're not allowed to do, you're not allowed to do an incomplete letter that then you would use that part later. But what this would allow is for a B, if you use 2 reversed C's plus an I in a triple merge, then you would maybe be able to use that to make a B. That makes sense to me. Still don't really know how you would make multiple A's, but now I can see how you could make B's in multiple ways. In that sense, at least. I don't know how you do diagonal letters. That's I think probably the one thing where I'm like, I don't really understand how that happens. How do you do a diagonal for an R or a Q? I don't. Because there's no half rotate 45-degree angle. And you can't just do like V but only half of a V, so I don't not really sure what that means. So I guess you are allowed to, you're allowed to do mirrored and, you know, rotated versions of letters, right? Because that's how you do the D in the first place, right? You rotate the C, but, or the upside down V. But you're not allowed to make shapes that aren't letters, or like a dash or an equal sign, apparently. Oh, I wonder if F plus a straight, if equal sign plus a straight line would be an F, or if you would use a triple merge of 2 horizontal and 1 vertical to make an F. You could probably do both, I would think. But again, still don't understand how you would make an R. Like a D and then plus a straight line, okay, then you got the P shape. But how do you get the diagonal? How do you get the diagonal part? That's the thing I don't get. The part of me wants to look at screenshots where they like do an R or something, and then the other part of me doesn't want to look because I don't want to be spoiled. So I'm not going to look. But I will tell you, I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to look. But while I have Steam open, I want to add Leica to my wish list. I don't believe I did that the other day either. Add to my wish list. Yes. Cool. Q is an O. I guess as long as I figured out how to do the diagonal, that would give me Q, and R would be pretty easy from there. K, a K would just be, you know, if I figure out how to do the diagonal, then you flip, you mirror it so that you have a, oh wait, a K is just a sideways V plus a straight line. But again, then how do you get R? Because you only want the bottom half of a sideways V. Maybe you would just combine it anyway and it would do it, but that doesn't seem consistent with how the rest of the game has worked. Everything has been like fairly, like granted they do D and D and they stack them, right? If they put them right next to each other, then like, oh, that doesn't make sense. So I wonder if a sideways V is how you get that type of shape, or an upside down V. Plus that, because like, you know, the downward angle, or it's sideways and it's the downward angle. That's my best guess at the moment, but even then that doesn't sound entirely in line with how we've seen other things work. Because it's omitting half of the letter. Like D and plus D, okay, yeah, they knew to stack them, but there's like no they're not just like throwing away some extra part of the symbols that are going in. So it doesn't really match with what we've done so far, but who knows? Because yeah, I'm just diagonal angles. I don't see how that happens. I did make the letter U. I don't really remember how I did it. I think it was just a reversed, like a up-facing C, right? Or a V that's curved. A V that's bent, maybe. Both of them, probably. Both of those probably are recipes to make the letter U. Is my finger bleeding? My thumb? It's sensitive for some reason. That's interesting. A very chill game. I like it though. I like it quite a bit. I like it quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I just want to keep thinking about it. I just want to keep thinking about it. Alright. How do I close this game again? Exit game. About. Oh, Twitter and stuff. Okay. Save slot. Oh no, I don't need to switch it. Must switch to fresh slaves. So they have speedrun in mind. That is interesting. They have speedruns in mind, huh? I'll just show this for a moment. They did mention speedrun kind of in some other sections of the game we've been looking at, I think. Right? I forget what they said. It was somewhere we were looking that it mentioned speedrunning, but it also mentions it in the save slot part. So that's kind of neat. But okay, exit the game. I already wishlisted it, but there you go. Exit the game. Cool. So wishlist must do something, right? Like it's not, because they pushing that there. I don't. Maybe it is just to like hopefully get people to buy the game, but I am curious if it, like, maybe if you get more wish lists, then it shows up higher on Steam or something like that. I wonder if there's something to that effect. I'd believe it. We gotta be honest, I still have a bit of a headache. I don't know if I'd be able to play any of these other games. Let me, first let's see the spinner, and then let me kind of click over the games on Steam of these demos. Okay, Jusant, I think, is technically 3D, but maybe not that bad. Viewfinder, I think, would destroy my headache right now. What is Sticky Business? Sticky Business looks pretty 2D. So let's do that one. Let's attempt that one. Ooh, that opened up really fast. That opened up really fast. Thank you for checking out Sticky Business. Create your first stickers and attract customers who will share stories with you. We're excited to see what you create. Okay, it's a little loud. Streamer settings. Oh, you can connect it to your stream. That's interesting. Oh, I kind of want to try that. Sounds kind of fun. Kind of makes me want to wait until there's people, like on Sunday or something. I think I will do that. I think I will wait on that, because that sounds kind of cool. So okay, no sticky business then. No sticky business then. Dude, I've changed my category like 20 times. A lot of category changing. That's okay though. I might end early, which is not what I expected. I was sort of expecting to do extra today. But that fucking skateboard game, I feel okay, but it's like I can tell that if I did some sort of 3D game or whatever, like the viewfinder game, that it would come back really quick. Like I can feel it in my brain where it's like it's not cooled down necessarily in turn, like it's like waiting to get triggered, but it would trigger back quicker than normal. I don't know how else to describe it really. I don't really know how else to describe it, but I think it's just me here chilling anyway, so I'm kind of down to end. Shorter stream than intended, but the thing is, the frog game, the Toad Skater one's actually still kind of like, it's kind of a sick game. I was expecting it to be more not traditional, I guess, as far as maybe like you ride around your skateboard to like do like almost like more of like a story, and you use your skateboard as a means of transportation or something. But it's like, it's just straight up Tony Hawk style, which is fine. I also don't really know why the letters are the letters are OFT plus the frog symbol, because his name is Ollie Frog Toad. Is that must be why? Why do I have hiccups now? That's gotta be why though. Ollie Frog Toad. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think we should, I don't know what that is. Sonic news today, there was some cool stuff. Sonic Prime. I enjoyed the first season. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of it when it comes out. I think mid-July. Sonic Plus, or no, Sonic Superstars is coming out like 3 days before Mario Wonder, which is October and November are gonna be so crazy busy for people trying to actually play games. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna end early here. I don't feel particularly great. It is what it is. I ended up doing 4 demos, and that means, and there's 4 demos left. So I guess that keeps it even anyway. So that's fine. GG's, I suppose. I'll see you next time.